Hi, everybody. Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show, we'll be watching severe weather moving through the mid-Atlantic states. We've got flood watches up for some areas in the lower Mississippi Valley and also in parts of Nevada. Otherwise, the weather across the country is on the quiet side. We'll have the Easter weekend forecast and take a look at the long range tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 p.m., and it covers a fairly large area from the southernmost counties of New Jersey into Delaware, Maryland, and then further south across Chesapeake Bay into a good chunk of the state of Virginia, except the far southeast and the northwest. And we're going to be watching the radar. This is the radar as of 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Not a whole lot going on in the areas of the Northeast. We've got some showers that are popping up around the Catskills in the middle and upper Hudson Valley, a couple of scattered showers down in parts of New Jersey, and you can see some severe weather that's breaking out in southwestern Virginia that's moving toward the Northeast. So we expect this area to bubble up as we move through the next several hours. Just bear in mind, if you're watching this, it's 4 p.m. Eastern Time is the radar shot that we have here. So you can tune into the Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight, obviously at 7:35, or go to weather.gov for the latest information on breaking news with regards to severe weather. We managed to break out into some sunshine, although some places had a tougher time. Southern New England, Long Island, it broke out, it clouded back over, may break out again. But that allowed some warming to occur, especially from New York City south and west. You see the lightning strikes that are showing up now in Western Virginia. Also seeing some lightning strikes down in the lower Mississippi Valley and off the coast south of Lake Charles and southeast of Galveston, Houston. Not seeing any severe weather coming out of this. There may be the isolated severe thunderstorm that could happen in that particular zone. But overall, it's a slight risk from Virginia to the Delmarva Peninsula, just touching southern New Jersey, pretty much where the severe thunderstorm watch is. And you see the marginal risk that shows up in coastal Texas and into Louisiana. For tomorrow, a small area of risk in southeast Louisiana, southern Alabama and Mississippi. And then as we move on to day 3, which is our Saturday into Sunday, we're seeing no severe weather risk, just a couple of small areas of general thunderstorm activity. As far as precipitation is concerned, in terms of rainfall, we're looking at the dark green is 1/4 of an inch. And anything lighter than that, we're talking 1/10 of an inch to just a few hundredths. And you'll notice that much of the Northeast, the Ohio Valley, into the middle Mississippi Valley and around the Great Lakes, really showing light amounts of precip over the next 7 days, or no precip at all. And I think that is going to be the driver. Once we get this cold front through, it's going to stall across the southern states. So there will be areas of heavy rain, fairly large area of at least 1.5 inches of rain being indicated from this cold front that's going to stall out for Friday into Saturday. After that, weather conditions here too will probably calm down a bit. We've got some pockets of several inches showing up in the darker reds, and also in the Pacific Northwest, where we're seeing several to many inches over the next 7 days or so. So we will push this front through, just back up, watching it tonight with some showers and thunderstorms, some heavy downpours again. It's southern New Jersey southward where we see the severe weather risk. That front stalls, high pressure starts to build down from Canada. We're going to slowly clear out tomorrow, although the cloud line will be to our south and temperatures will be in the upper 50s to low 60s. High pressure is going to pretty much dominate and squash this rain to the south, so it will not be lifting up the eastern seaboard. You see a low there develops off the Carolinas. Actually, the gradient off the North Carolina coast gets pretty tight Saturday night into Sunday morning before it all gets pushed away to the east. And we'll see temperatures on Saturday, maybe some high clouds with the sunshine only in the low to mid 50s in eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England, upper 50s to low 60s for Easter Sunday. And then next week, with a ridge building in the eastern part of the United States, it really looks nice, except right along the immediate Gulf Coast. We may not see a drop of rain here all of next week, and we also will see this come with above normal temperatures, which is pretty unusual for the month of April. that we get a dry stretch like this, but that may come to an end probably next weekend sometime, or perhaps the beginning of the following week as the pattern starts to change just a little bit. So you'll have a pretty decent weekend to enjoy. Don't forget tonight, the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:35 p.m. We'll see you then.